I'm playing Terraria, but I'm the key class, aka the Dragon Ball Z class. I'm going to be fighting my way and doing all this stuff using the power of key. Yeah. Just like every Minecraft YouTuber, I started by mining a tree and doing stuff. I don't know what I did. Then after that, I decided to become an epic gamer and kill some slimes. I didn't really know what to do. Then I became a Super Saiyan and remembered that charging key is a key part of this game. Haha, saw what I did there. I sort of did something that I really regret, so I'll just let it speak for itself. Finally, after, I have 200 wood on me for some reason, I finally started making what is known as the prison method. It's a easy way to make houses, and it's very cheap. After I built the prison, finally, I decided to start flattening out my area, because it wasn't very flat. It was just all these bunch of hills, and I'm like, I kind of got to get rid of these for it to kind of look good. And then I died.
I can't do enough damage to kill it. Die, heal.
That's also the moment I realized how bad I was at Terraria. While traveling to the left side, I found a desert, which really helped. You'll see that later in the video as I get some stuff from the cactus. And then I died again. That's the second.
Weapon.
I'm dead. So then I decided to start building another prison house. I don't know why I'm doing prison. I normally do the standard house of boxes, which is not much better because I always die. That's probably why people do prisons. And then probably one of the most unluckiest things happened to me right now.
I'm thinking of Star Wars, what?
Yeah, that's my luck. I didn't have a bug net at that point, so that's bad. During the night, I made a cactus sword and finally decided to see what the necklace was, and it was pretty overpowered. And by now, you should know what time it is. It's time for another prison. Third on that mark. Time for 3 prisoners. I finally got the correct items for the item that I'll be wearing for the rest of the episode, and also, I hope, for the rest of the series. The merchant finally arrived, and he sells a key part about it. He sells scraps, which you need a ton of to actually be able to even progress the game. So I got as much as I could, which was not enough to make the table. While the demolition arrived, I explored the right side of the map and found this really cool cave. It had a chest there for you, it had some items. I'll just play the footage and also the sound so you don't have to hear my annoying voice loudly.
Oh, I could take chest, I remember. By the way, if you are wondering, this is going to be a 100% key class. What I mean by that is that means I cannot use any other class except for Summoner for help. Because Summoner is cool. I think it's underrated.
What was that sound that I just made?
Nice spot. No way. I messed up. Go. There we go. Oh, I'm going home. See ya.
When I teleported home, I decided to make a little chest room to keep all my supplies because I had a whole bunch of stuff and also a bunch of chests on me, so I might as well make one. Once I had finished that, I remembered that the first ever armor set that you need is actually copper. You need copper to make it, or tin, depending on what world you have. I'll be explaining a lot of that. But yeah, you need copper for this first armor set for the Saiyan set, which is very awkward. You never used copper for anything, right? And then this happened, which is another thing that surprised me.
Totally useless until you get that. I should take that out. Pinky!
And now we're on day 2, which went by way faster than I thought. So I turned on good old spawn rates, and I decided to try and get so many stables crystals that I am able to finally get the first move. I don't even have any key class moves. That's how long this class takes. I continue doing this until I have enough stables crystals, and then I decide to go home because there was way too many enemies, and also I really wanted to craft the Z table, which is the crafting recipe or what you need to be able to even craft the move. So that just took all of my stable crystals. So I'm gonna have to waste even more time. I realized that I was going to have to fight zombies to do it. So I realized if I get a piercing weapon, it would be a lot helpful to kill multiple zombies, multiple demon eyes, and maybe even multiple slimes at the same time to get as many stable crystals as possible. I finally, after over a day, got the key blast. I decided to pick the key blast over the key wave because the key wave takes too much key at one point, which I do not have at that moment. Even though I already got what I needed, I really wanted to get every single first stable crystal attack, so I decided to grind for that for a while. And then I died again.
Nice. Alright, I'm trying enough to get some light, bro. Dang it. 20.
I finally went over to the right side, over the cave, to see what else was there. The sad thing was that the Crimson was there.
He's always so close to my base. Every time I ever, any time I ever played a world, they're always right next to me. They're always right next to me. Never once.
You've heard of green slime. You've heard of blue slime. But have you heard of magic slime?
Huh? What was that? I just see like this floating blob just going through a wall.
And then at a pure skill, I found a heart crystal.
Melee. I'm going for key class. I am so glad I used that.
So for a while, I wanted to try and find some amber, but it was kind of hard to mine. You kind of need a crimson pickaxe, which I didn't know that.
Ow. Firstly, I'm here for some iron. I have like 30 pieces of iron. And also here for amber, because amber is cool. I really want that regeneration if you want. I really want that regeneration I saw with that necklace. Because I normally never go over here inside for like loot. There's no point. It's literally the exact same thing like you get everywhere. Except, you know, kind of like the ice pack. It's a little bit cooler. Crap. With the power of key! The Dragon Ball Z mod, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't know they boost. What is that? What, are you Sonic now? Are you Sonic? Not Sonic, Sonic? It's not as super late as some of my other videos and streams. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. So I see a life crystal there, but I didn't realize that can mine up there. I was about to say, but I don't know how to go up. Get the heart crystal.
After that long trip, I decided to head home. What I mean by head home, I mean I died, so I kind of was forced to head home, and I don't know what it did. So y'all get to watch it.
Oh my god, how was it made? Die. Oh my god, I just killed him so fast. Okay, time to look for stuff. I need this 100%. Ooh, I'll take some platinum. This will be my final one. And some copper. Yeah, fine and dandy. And a little bit of that. Saving as much space as I can under here, because I know it's going to be full here. Oh, and also get my first book, which is very, very helpful. Okay, I'm going to move out the way. I can't see. There, and then the other one. Where is that? Where is it? There. The loom. lLoomatory. Here at the loom, I get a bunch of silk. Here's the cool part. Here's the cool part. I can make the Saiyan armor. Takes 8 and 6. I don't think I have enough cloth, and I don't know which one to get, because both of they're not the same. Like, both of them are the same. Actually, they're not, so no. I'm not choosing and picking the better one. I need, why?
And that was end of day 2. But right now, I think you can see how I edit my videos, and there is not a lot of spots to edit. It's kind of short, because I like it very short, and I really hope you all like it right now, because I'm pretty sure it's already taken about 2 hours just to get to the second day, and I don't know how long it's going to take, and I'll see you later in the video. I'm going back to my editing thing about talking like this and doing all of that a lot more often. So what I'm doing here is that I'm making another prison and also complaining about how I gotta defeat the Eye of Cthulhu quick. I don't do that until 5 hours into the playthrough. For some reason, I'm making another prison, even though I just want the nurse right now. I realize after making those 2 prisons, I'm kind of down for wood. So I decided to cut down the trees, kind of like Minecraft, because, I don't know, Terraria is 2D Minecraft. Haha, I'm kidding. Any Terraria nerd is about to be mad at me. I'm joking. I get mad at people when they say that Terraria is 2D Minecraft as well. So I decided to make the second stable crystal weapon, which is the piercing weapon at the beginning. It's really good for piercing. It's known for piercing, and this will be very helpful for when I do a bunch of farms and try and, get enough stuff to defeat Eye of Cthulhu, which is what I've been talking about this entire video. I finally remember in the lLoowyafk mod that there is a platform that you can place as a instant arena, which is very helpful. It also comes with lights and heals. So by cutting down all the trees and all of that, you get what is known as the platform, which you can customize it. It's really cool, and bam, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I know I timed that. This is my second attempt. This took so many. While waiting for it to become daytime, I decided to go back to the desert, and I found this.
Good, but I gotta freaking extract them at the R.
I realized I didn't have enough lenses, so I decided to turn up my spawn rates and try and farm them. And finally, I got it. The last thing I needed to complete the stable attacks. I don't know what to call them. The stable crystal attacks. There we go. I completed all of them and got what I thought was the Kamehameha wave, which I know a bunch of actual, fans of Dragon Ball Z will get mad at me for. It's not the Kamehameha wave, just to tell you. While waiting for it to turn nighttime, I decided to go back into the cave and explore it.
Really soon, I really want this add-on. It helps so much. It's this. Oh my god, I just wasted a potion. It's not part of the cheat sheet. It's actually part of the lLoowyafk mod, so I don't count it as cheating. As if it's not the curse thing on the lLoowyafk thing, it's cheating. But I meant the freaking cheat sheet. But it's lLoowyafk. I'm allowing it. It's not cheating. Oh, I thought it took my iron. Holy. Oh, it's only 100? I have 100 stone, I think. I have that, right? I have that. Alright, we're getting that, boys.
So for some reason, I decided to mine in the surface to go for stone, and not in like a cave or anything. The surface to go mine stone. I think that's pretty stupid, but I also think I was heading to the desert to test my silver pickaxe. It doesn't work. I'm just going to say it doesn't work. I don't want this to be a 50-minute long video. It doesn't work. So as you could tell, it's later in the day, but I continue editing, and right now what I am doing is that I am mining enough materials to get a better headgear and not just, what I'm wearing. And also enough copper just to have it. I don't know why. And also trying to find enough cobweb to, get my pants. So I'm fully kitted out. And here's where I start what I like to call the counter. This counter will be for every time I find a life crystal inside of a mushroom biome, or at least close by, to the point where it either is the same biome or I can see the mushroom biome, or whatever I count. It's my video, I don't really care. Right here, that's the one on the counter. I'll put it up on the screen. And also, right next to him, I found this merchant, which sells this item. I really love it. It's very, very expensive. I don't know why I spent all of my gold on it. I think it was kind of stupid. It wasn't the best. I used it during the Eye of Cthulhu fight, but I didn't use it enough, and I didn't have enough. So when I actually beat the Eye of Cthulhu, I did not have this item. So when I went home, I decided to finally make those pants. And also, I decided to make the digging claws that I was talking about a while ago. Instead of making the amber necklace and waiting for that, I decided to make the sapphire necklace for the key class accessories and boost. I didn't know if I had or did not have enough time, so I decided to throw a bunch of bombs down to the altar and craft a suspicious looking eye, and I'll show you what that battle is. This fight didn't really last that long, but I'll still speed it up for y'all just to have a little better of an experience. So yeah, that ended pretty quickly. I told you. And also I technically did speed it up, so it kind of was 2 times faster than it was, but I just wanted y'all to have an entertaining time, and I don't know what's gonna happen next. You'll have to see. I had decided that I would try and discover the entire left side instead of just going to the desert and going in that anthill. Then I found a pyramid and also another desert, and this item that is in here is probably going to help me so much with endgame. Then, when I got out of the pyramid, I decided to continue heading to the left and found a jungle almost immediately.
Holy, I finally found the jungle. I need this jungle here. And also for these gosh darn demon eyes to stop spawning. I forgot to say this, but right after the Eye of Cthulhu fight, I decided to get off, and now we're in the 3rd day. I finally got out of the jungle, and I found a big plains biome that led me straight to a desert. I did not know it's gonna have so much of the arenas, bro. I mean, it kind of is the arena platform, right?
And then I made a giant platform to get all the way to the end, and then what I find may shock you. Yeah, that's right. Nothing. Basically the end. And also, I found the angler, so that's a little bit cool. And then when I discovered that you can make platforms in the air, I made my arena even bigger. And the dye trader came, so I gave him my strange plants, and I got some dyes, and I wore them. Now here they are. I decided to go back to the anthill to see if I can blow up all the amber things to, extractinate them and get some amber. Long story short, did not work again. I realized that I have 13 lenses on me at this moment, so I decided to go back to the Crimson and try and make some more suspicious looking eyes to, get it. And if you're wondering, I don't know why the chunks just didn't load. That's kind of why I had to explode it again. While waiting, I'm pretty sure I accidentally spawned another platform by accident. So I was trying to break all of it, but I could not do it before the night happened, and I would have to fight the Eye of Cthulhu with this random path in there. But don't worry, it didn't really stop me. And then the battle had begun once again.
That's stupid!
Yeah, I died a lot by the Eye of Cthulhu. That was just twice. I did it over 6 times, and I think I got insane doing it. Remember how I said 2? Yeah, I found him 2, and I think you already know what happened then.
I knew it! Dude, that's so unfair! What am I supposed to do about that?
I At this point, I think I was about to quit this run. I was going to skip this world and then go straight back to classic mode and not do expert mode. I realized how low HP I was and still almost killing I've Cthulhu. So that's when I decided to start building a elevator and getting more HP.
Yes, yes, yes. Haha. Yes. Oh my god, you have no idea how much I love mushroom biomes, bro. They have so many heart crystals. Alright, it has to be another heart crystal somewhere. Yep. Alright, how many will be here? How many heart crystals will be here? No, yes. Yeah, I'm actually just going to count the in total I've found from both of them. Okay. What shall be? Oh my god! I heard what I said heard what I said like 2 seconds ago about like me not having Hermes boots. And that I should have them.
I decided to go back up to the surface so I could continue digging my elevator right from the start.
I got multiple heart crystals. No wait. That's 4.
While I continue mining my elevator, I found another suspicious eye. That will help way too much. While I continue mining my elevator, I saw 1 heart crystal, but right next to it was another one in the pond. As I continue mining, I found another mushroom biome and first signs of lava. I accidentally drank all of my potions, which I had a gravitation potion on me, so I might as well fly and try and find my first sky island. I got very unlucky, and the first thing that I find was a star fury. Keep in mind this is 1.13, so I cannot get the wings. And unlucky for me, I could not find another sky island because my gravitation ended, so I teleported home and continued mining. Whilst digging my elevator, I stumbled upon a marble biome, and immediately as soon as I landed on the ground, I saw a heart crystal, so I collected that. Whilst digging my elevator, I find the first signs of lava. That will really help because I'm thinking of making AFK machines to get more crystals faster instead of just grinding for them. Something that I think kind of went wrong is that I made a granite biome with too much lava to the point where even if I was in water, I would still get hit by lava. I continue mining my elevator and I found my second to last heart crystal. I only need 1 more to get to 400 HP. While I continued down digging my elevator, I found a nymph, which I really hoped dropped the metal detector.
You're kidding. Why do I have to go against a nymph? You better give me that stupid metal detector, I'll kill you. Just gonna kill you anyways. The metal detector.
I had a little trouble with lava, so I decided to blow it up, and I had just about enough to get to the bottom. After a while of continuous mining, I finally made it to hell.
Look. I made it.
There's an item in the lLoowyafk mod that helps me so much between both of my playthroughs in the Dragon Ball Z mod, which is the money collector. If money is in your inventory, as long as you have already money in your piggy bank, it would go straight there.
Holy crap, I get it. I have no idea. This is worth every penny that I just spent.
When you get past my crimson biome, then you'll immediately meet with, I think, is a crimson snow biome, which is a snow biome that has been slightly crimsonized by the crimson. On my travels, I found another crimson biome with even more of those heart things to summon the brain of Cthulhu. I don't find the brain of Cthulhu now. I find him like another 5 hours in. I head home because I had a strange plant which I wanted to trade for some dyes. So when I went back to base, I started preparing for the Eye of Cthulhu fight again. And here's the fight sped up. After that, we now reach into day 4 because I got way too mad after that. I'm so glad I didn't show that. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I decided to head to the jungle to finally make my HP up to 400. I found a marble biome in the jungle, and that's where I found it. The last heart crystal. I quickly tried grabbing it, but there was too many enemies to try and grab it.
Not dying when there's a heart crystal right there that I can't pick up because of all of y'all. Oh crap, I don't think I picked it up. Yep, I did. I got 400 health now. And I died.
I died shortly after that, so I decided to, since all my houses were filled up, or prisons were filled up, I decided to make another house, or another layer of prisons. This will be the last layer. I don't really need that many NPCs. And I only made 3 prisons because I started running out of wood, and I wouldn't want to run out while I didn't have many trees around. I decided to head back to the jungle, which I have no idea why. I guess I have a death wish. While I was in the jungle, I found a chest with another suspicious looking eye. Oh, you know what I'm doing. But I realized that I'm still too underpowered, so I'm gonna save that for a little later. I actually remembered the reason why I was back in the jungle is because the jungle has more heart crystal spawns, and I needed heart crystals for heart crystal lamps, which give more regeneration, which would help me for the Eye of Cthulhu fight. I found a mushroom biome, but it didn't have good loot, so I decided to head back home because I think it was starting to turn night. While I was at the jungle biome, I found some rubies, and I realized that if I were just to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, this would be a pretty boring video, so I decided to fight the king slime instead. And just like that, I killed King Slime, and that gave me a real confidence boost. From the King Slime fight, I realized that I now have the King Slime mount, which allows me to jump way higher, and also I could charge ki easier without having to take so much damage. I realized I had more gravitation potions from the jungle visit that I did before I fought the King Slime, so I decided to use them.
You see, the reason this is so bad is because I'm not doing a fishing run. I'm not fishing at all during this entire playthrough. You stupid balloon. I don't care that you piece of shit. You're joking. I don't need that. Alright, look how far I've they could go higher? They can go up to here. I'm pretty sure I've missed multiple because of this. New information. I don't care. Holy crap. Worth every penny, worth everything I have spent on working, bro.
I realized I wasn't doing anything productive right now because I was too tired to really do anything, so I decided to put on my favorite YouTuber. I don't know if I'm putting in the background or not, but I found the dungeon. And then I wanted to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Again. Then I went to fight it again for some reason, even though one loss should have been enough. And then, instead of fighting the Cthulhu once again, I decided to learn how to fly before I kill an eye.
It's the fact that I can fly before I can even kill the Eye of Cthulhu.
This is where we reach the final day. Day 5 of me just trying to kill Eye of Cthulhu and do more stuff. Hope y'all enjoy. Okay, by about this point, I realized something wrong when I started building the rest of the prisons. So I was trying to figure out the fast way to build the prisons, and I realized that the top layer was a little bit off from the bottom layer. If you noticed that way before I even started, props to you. I did not notice until I started building these houses.
What we do here is go back.
How's that a line? I'm gonna, what? Wait, I didn't even notice it.
So I built the final prison that I was going to be making for the rest of the series, and I decided to do something smart. I moved the nurse to the top right, and I was going to thinking of cheesing the Eye of Cthulhu instead of actually trying to fight. What I mean by cheesing is that I mean by going to the nurse and then healing and then going back to fighting. Then I decided to go back to hell and try and see if I could get a hell forge. Luckily, there was a lot there, and also I found a shadow chest for when I get the shadow key. And then I died again, putting me home. I decided to turn up the spawn rates once again to see if I could get more lenses to create more eye or suspicious looking eyes. Then, after farming, I did something that I will not regret. I was going to go fight the Brain of Cthulhu, because in my opinion, that's easier than the Eye of Cthulhu. In expert mode. There we go. Yes, I may have died, but I was able to make the Crimtane pickaxe and also the helmet for more defense and also to finally be able to get some amber. And almost 4 hours into the run, I killed I've Cthulhu and the King Slime. Brain of Cthulhu is next. The lLoowyafk mod had altars that you could place down, so you wouldn't have to go to that crimson or the closest altar to you. It would just be in your crafting area. I decided to battle the Eye of Cthulhu again because I was running out of money.
Kaioken! I didn't think I was gonna get it there.
Okay, for all of y'all who don't know what Kaioken is or haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, Kaioken is an ability that makes you stronger, but it starts killing you. It makes you stronger. The ki cost more, and you just lose more HP. This is not that big of a deal. If you have a good healing item, you're fine. A goblin army showed up, but it wasn't that big of a deal. It was a goblin army. I got the item for the key class with it, but it was just the goblin army. I defeated it easily.
You didn't see anything. Oh, guys, look, I have a random key. Yeah, guys, look, I don't know how. I think God was like, yeah, you deserve this. And he just gave me that. Don't worry about that. Hey, I don't need those anymore.
With my new Crimtane ore, I decided to go back to Hell and mine some Hellstone, and I got a lot actually. With all the Hellstone I just got, I decided to create an Imp Staff, which was actually a better upgrade than the normal Imp Staff, which I loved it. I used it because I love Summoner class, and I've never manned Summoner class. I probably should, but it would not be good. It would take way too long to beat it. And here is the Brain of Cthulhu fight. And right after the fight, I learned a new crystal, which is known as the Ether Crystal. The Ether Crystal is something to craft new armor, new weapons, new all this stuff. But I mainly am getting the armor right now because that's the only pre-hard mode thing that you can make with them. So I turned on good old spawn rates and then just grinded for a bunch of Ether Crystals. So once you get all the ether crystals and craft the armor, it is known as Goku's armor or Master Roshi's uniform. And now with my new Crimtane pickaxe, I decided to finally mine some desert fossils to get some amber. Yeah, I stocked up on a lot. This isn't the only footage I have of it. There's a lot more, but it's just wasteful. I'll just skip straight to it. And then I extractinated all of it. Here's that footage. So while it's going, I mined enough to get 6 amber, I think. All of that amber was going to go to the necklace, but the thing is, I didn't have an empty necklace at that point. This was the last thing I did before I went off, so I'm just gonna do my outro right here as it's extractinating, and I'm doing all this stuff. Thank you for watching. This took a long time. I normally don't do goals, but if I could get 5 likes because I'm a small YouTuber, that would be very appreciated, because this video took a month to make. Thank you, and goodbye. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that the song I used was non-copyright, and also the music I used for bosses, it's the Moonlord music, so I shouldn't get copyrighted for that. So thank you very much, and do the things.